Hello everybody, it's TonTon and we're playing Moonlighter. I just need to find the any button. Alright. Ooh, I can play 5 different games if I wanted. Available once you beat the game. Cool. So there's New Game Plus. Hard is recommended. Players who want a combat challenge. For players who want to focus on the story. I guess I'll just start on very hard, cause I like a challenge. Maybe a mistake, but you know, it'll be fun.
You can change it when you're not in a dungeon.
Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. Imagination is very old. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeon. This they named Rionka. Among the settlers, 2 groups shining brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious 5th door of the dungeons. Oh, press A to continue. Alright. Slowly walking through this dungeon. Yes, I can move. Ah. Yes, rolling with left trigger. Okay, so you can roll through enemies as well. Hiya! And roll through bullets. Okay. Just doing some sweeping. Oh, right trigger is to heal. Okay. Hiya! Oh, X? Oh, is it locked? Oh, okay, it's locked until I can... How do I just take all? Oh, quick move all. Cool. So X is charge attack. Let's heal. Right. Left bumper to move all. Cool. Oh. Am I just trying to escape? Oh god. Oops. I can't hurt anything. I'm guessing I was supposed to die. Puh. It spits you out. Interesting tutorial. Yeah, of course. You play this a little bit, so you can tell me a little bit.
I can commentate?
Yeah.
I have your permission?
Of course. What a sorry looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit. Well, I have you now.
Taking pity on you. Oh, your
I
family's dead?
mean,
Here, let me take care of you. Because you were an idiot and went to a dungeon.
with the broom.
With a broom.
Yep. If only I had better weapons. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you are curious of the dungeons.
Yep, those are dungeon schematics.
There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could chew or could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, nice Zelda reference. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Nice. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in. Oh, hold to open shop. There you go. Hello! Hello, yes. Hello, customer. Yes. Oh, you like that price? Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. Cool. Are you gonna have a sad face?
It's not sad.
Well, it's kind of sad. It's like disappointed. Like, I can't afford that. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lessons learned. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher than when something is in high demand and in low supply. Oh yeah, Economics 101. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Why? 100, good. 170, bad.
Press Y.
Oh, it's
You can
not
let you
gonna
do
let me
anything
do
else, no.
anything. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You'll pick up more on your own. Restoring the shop to its full glory? That responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far, and use that pendant, boy. Okay. Saving. Go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. But, okay.
So what they didn't tell you is every time you use the pendant,
Renoka. What a town.
it costs 200 gold. So if you go in there without 200 gold, you can't leave unless you get through it.
Interesting.
Which means you defeat the boss and everything.
Ah.
Yeah, I had to
Good to
play it
know.
the hard way. I don't know when I was supposed to figure that out. I think I actually had to like look at the pendant or something.
Maybe. Oop, that's not it. That's not.
It's on the bottom, but I don't think you can actually scroll to it as an item or anything. Can you?
This pendant allows merchants to return from dungeons in exchange of gold.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you how much. It's 200.
Golem dungeon. Dungeons available to merchants and heroes. Desert dungeon. Only for heroes.
You're not worthy.
Peck dungeon. No entry.
Oh.
Ooh, that's serious. Oops. Forest dungeon. Dungeon available to heroes. Not recommended for merchants.
Not worthy.
Yeah, so I'm guessing I have to level up, get my gear, and beat this boss so that I can get to the next level.
Not sure. I don't know if it's just you have to be fully armored or it's literally just you have to get
Hiya.
this dungeon.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played enough to be able to answer that. I only just started really today.
Ow.
Oh! Potion. So if I'm not mistaken, they only heal you for like 40, I want to say? Oh, nice. Oh!
Nope, that doesn't work. Hiya.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you're out of potions. Yeah, you should probably go back. Where'd it go? What the fuck?
Where'd what go?
Your pendant's not on the screen anymore.
I don't know.
But, hold B? Nope, no you can't now. Went to another screen. I'm confused. Oh!
Ran into a sword.
I was about to say get him, and you died. Oh, what the hell?
Huh.
Okay, so maybe it'll be nice to you. Maybe this is still considered a tutorial or something. Maybe. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Huh. Okay.
So I'm guessing I was supposed to just be brought back out of the dungeon, or
maybe it's gonna like you're gonna get to a certain point and it's gonna tell you more info.
maybe.
Maybe here is where you need to get. Yeah, probably. Shiny.
A person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room, my pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this map? Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy. Said old Crazy Pete done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The fifth door of Renoka. Sadly, I won't be able be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the fifth door of Renoka. These dungeons are not what they seem.
So is Pete your dad then? Because he said you took after Pete. The old man did.
No, I don't think it was his dad.
Okay, so just another adventurer then.
Yeah. Big boss gonna kill me. I'm supposed to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, Big boss gonna be so upset with little me.
I think that's supposed to be a hint.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess that tells you which order to do the
Yes.
dungeons. Which probably should have been obvious, to be honest with you, based on what they said.
Okay, so once I get enough, I can
Leave.
use the pendant. So that's what it was showing.
Okay, so now you can use it. Okay, so it really was getting you to this, I guess you can call it a cutscene, or this room or whatever. Now you can use it when you want to.
Oh no, no, it's I have to use it.
Oh, never mind. Alright. You
And that's where it shows you.
Got it. I love how it forces you to lose 200 gold.
Yeah.
It's like, here, you
Escape
only get to
twist
start with
pendant.
200, or 100.
Alright, go to town. Alright.
Excuse me.
Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get this? You found old Pete? Dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in and attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Renoka. Nice indeed. So I'm just gonna develop the whole town.
Pretty much.
Okay. What's this? Golems. Interesting.
So, it's just a guess because I didn't really look into it very much. But you can get eggs for the different golems.
Sort of always wanted to become a merchant, but I could never find a pendant. Most pendants used today were found when the dungeons were first discovered. Since then, finding a new one has become nearly impossible.
Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, once you get an egg, it goes into that pen, and then I'm guessing it hatches or something.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if you have to do anything with it or not, but so that's the thing. You end up having gold pets.
Let's see. Do you feel the dungeons are too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve that if you bring me enough money and materials, a forge to be reckoned with. Is brute force getting you nowhere in the dungeons? Visit the Wooden Hat to find potions and enchantments for this and that. Le Retailer. Tired of looking for items in the dungeon? Leave that job to others and come to Le Retailer, where you'll find the finest items in Renoka. Le Retailer, because life's complicated enough. Hawker. Jesus, 20,000. Oh, that's 5,000.
Yeah,
So
those
these
two
are
are just
the
500.
yeah, those are the two starters. Banker. Interested in making your money work for you? Trust your money in my hand and I will make it grow before your eyes.
That's
As a
how you
hawker,
get the same amount, the good amount of money for the hawker, I'm assuming.
yeah. Well, I mean, you need 70 for him. As a hawker, I've traveled the world looking for techniques to create objects that can inspire people. Visit my cart to find objects that can make your shop look more interesting to visitors. Okay. And then, what's this? Okay, I can make my shop bigger, so I have more stalls and more storage. Cheap sale box. Average. Luxurious. Alright.
I'm gonna guess the sale thing would be if something's in low demand to get people to buy it again. That's just a guess though. I haven't needed it yet.
Boy, Rinoka has seen better days when your grandpa first opened Moonlighter. People from all over the lands would come to visit the shop. The hustle and bustle was constant, but now... Alright. Let's... put that to 100. What?
Just press
Oh,
quick
hold.
hold or the quick grab since you're just taking a whole stack. The right button.
Gotcha. Let's see. Just try 100 each to just as a base to see if
You sure?
that sells. Why is some of this more expensive?
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Read the caption. So right trigger and actually read the caption because sometimes they say words like common or really valuable or things like that. So it actually,
right trigger.
yeah, it helps.
Okay. Let's see. Selling reactions. A strong yet flexible material used by the tangle creatures to protect themselves. Where does it say it's common?
See, there you go. Commonly found. Some items say that.
Only found on the bodies of ancient golems. A root from a giant plant, very useful in the crafting of new bows. Basic stone, used by blacksmiths to grind and sharpen weapons. Can never have too many of these. Iron bar, so that's fairly basic, but the cornerstone of any mid-tier equipment one may wish to craft. Ooh, golem cores. The core, or the very heart of a golem. We have found ways to harness the energy, but are unable to create life from it. And then crystallize energy.
So that's just my recommendation.
Broken sword. Fairly useless in its current form, but I could easily smelt it down to craft something new. Rest. I believe those are my old foundry golems are created what created them. Fabric. Hardened steel. Strongest steel I've come across. Perfect for crafting new equipment. Okay. So, what this was common. So maybe start at 50. And this, oops. No, put it back down. Okay, whatever.
Press B to do what you were trying to do.
Try that 200 and keep that at 100. Okay.
Is it bad that I know how this is gonna go already?
That's fine. Ooh, you really
Not
didn't
even on the
like that.
chart. Yep. That symbol was this guy's looking for armor specifically, or like weapons and armor.
Okay.
So when you see them make an angry face, that means you're nowhere near the price that they're looking for.
Okay.
Because you pretty much want to get one of those 4 emotions. And it gives you a clue to say, hey, you're actually close to the mark. Did you adjust all the prices or just one of them?
All of them.
Okay.
I basically cut them in half, all of them, to see how that goes. Alright, so that one is... Oops.
B.
Half that one. Alright.
Love the trial and error. Still too pricey. Little old ladies ain't shelling out money. Oh, denied. Wait, right trigger on that one? Well, you can't while you're in this, but... Okay. I couldn't tell which emotion it made, whether it was the angry face or if it was...
It was all angry. It's all been angry.
Okay.
Come on, look at my wares, you weirdos.
They're perusing. Oh, you're closer.
Okay, so let's go with 7. And this was still angry.
The other one that happened was another angry, yeah.
Let's go with 15.
Oh, closer.
Alright, let's go with 30. Ooh, still really high. Okay. Let's just go with 15.
Oh, he's buying it anyway. So the downside of them making that face is it means now they don't want it. Because they're like, ugh, I had to pay so much for this, I don't want any more of it. That's the downside to getting that face. They'll buy it, sure, but I don't know how long it takes to go back up or whatnot, but nobody's going to want it now.
Interest is low.
Yeah, but it means nobody's going to buy it for that price anymore. They're going to
Yeah, I
want cheaper. Yep, uh-oh. Yep, ruined that one. So that's the downside of that though, is that's end up being how you lose money, it feels like. Oh, angry face. Nobody wants those, huh? Oh, bought it anyway.
Okay, so
They really don't like those branches.
okay, so still was
Right trigger, see if it'll tell you. Yeah, it gives you your info.
yeah, 7. 5 was still
No, not 5. 7 was they bought it, but
well. I lowered it to 5 and they still didn't like it.
oh yeah, but
They
it's
still
also
made
low.
the same face.
No, it's because the interest is low now, though. That's what messed it up.
No, whatever.
So it might have been perfect price at 5, but now that it's low interest, they won't buy it for that price.
Okay. Alright, I think it's time to close shop then.
Oh, it closes automatically when it gets dark.
Ah. Cool, I made 500. So I can go back to the dungeons. So let's see, what's over here? Yes, I saw this.
You can left button.
fine. Because I still want this.
Sure. If you get out of there, you could put it in on your person so it's not in your backpack anymore. Press Y. And left button on it. Right button? I don't know. Okay. It would be the right button. That's what it was. It would have put it there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh. Can I use the room to clean?
No.
Alright.
But you don't want to go back at night where you have better items?
Oh no, I'll go back. Alright, to the dungeons. And we'll see if I can get a little farther in the next episode. So I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
See ya!